Yes. Fantastic. Yes. So let me get back. Stop share. Stop share. Okay. So one thing I said that we will do when we come together like this is to remind ourselves of how to build our business. Okay. And why is that important? It's important because if you look at this, our business is a business of people. Is a business of people. It's a business that you need to spread the gospel. If you spread the gospel, you will make a lot of money in a short time. I don't care who you are. This is applicable to everybody. Everybody. If you are in to make just $100 a week, $200 a week, $300 a week, $500 a week, whatever it is that you want to get, if you inculcate building a team or growing a team into this business, you will make much more money. And that is what we want to be talking about briefly whenever we come like this. When we come like this, we want to remind ourselves, what can we do that can help us to grow our business? What can we do that can help us to increase our network? Okay. So one thing I always like to say in this area is that you cannot do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. You can work with people and make much more progress than you can ever imagine. When you collaborate, when you reach out to people, and there are many ways you can do it. One of the ways that I think is the most easiest is those who are around you. There are a lot of people that know you, that like you, that trust you. Let them know where you stand. I'm telling you, you can make it as simple as that. There are many strategies I'm going to be teaching you, but this is one of the easiest of them all. When you want to make sales, when you want to increase your network, increase your publicity, look at this movie, A Tribe Called Judah. That movie is very good, but you will see that the movie also gained traction from the adverts. A lot of movies have been done and it will be very good, but they did not make noise about it. You need to make noise about your business shamelessly. You need people to know that this is where I am, this is what I'm doing. And they're not guessing and asking themselves, what are you doing? What are you doing? Tell them all the time, hey, good morning, everyone watching my WhatsApp status. This is what I do. I show people how to make money in Aladdin. I show people how to make money through Aladdin. If you found a way to make at least $20 to $50 daily from your phone, would you want to know how? And some of them will come to you and say, how? And from there, you share the presentations that you have done with them, and they watch it. And some of them will come back and say they want to start. Some of them will say, oh, no, it's not for me. And let me tell you the truth. Majority of them will come back based on your consistency and your seriousness and your personality and how they know you. For example, if someone you know, like, and trust put on their status, if you want to make more money, reach out to me. I can show you. Because you know the person, because you like the person, because you trust the person, there is high tendency for you to say, please, I would like to know how. That's how this works. Okay, so I want you to write this down somewhere. This is a question an opening question that will help you a lot. An opening question that will help you a lot. If you found a way to accumulate 10 million naira between now and the next 12 months, if you found a way to accumulate 20 million naira between now and the next 12 months, will you want to know how? If you found a way to accumulate 50 million naira between now and the next 12 months, between now and December 2024, would you want to know how? Just try it out, put it on your status, and watch how people will come to you. Then there are a lot of testimonies that we have on our group that you can copy, you can take it and put on your WhatsApp status as well. You can put it on your Instagram stories, Instagram, feed. You can put it on your Facebook and your social media. You can create a small broadcast list, 10 people, 20 people, and share updates with them. Look through your contact list and look at who are those people that you think that they are business-minded and business-oriented that will want to check out something like this. So these are the things that, when you have it going on the back of your mind, it will help you to move forward, to help people as well. Another thing that you need to look at is that so many people are looking for second source of income right now. So many people are looking for second source of income. So another question you can ask them that if you found a way to make at least between 200 to 500,000 monthly income without affecting your primary source of income, would you want to know how? These are opening statement questions that will attract people to come. And when they come, you share the information with them. You ask them, if you found a business you can do from your phone, if you found an opportunity, a second source of income that you can do from your phone that can replace your original or your first income, would you want to know how it works? If you found a source of income and opportunity that can help you make between 200,000 naira to 500,000 naira monthly income, or from your phone, would you want to know how? So you ask them that question regularly. Another thing you can also ask them is that if you found a way for your money to grow by 10 to 15% profits every month without you getting involved, without stress, or from your phone, would you want to know how? So you ask them these questions and you take, what I want you to focus on in growing your business is that you want to have a conversation, start a conversation with people. That is more important than the business that you want to show them. Just have a conversation with them. Hello, how are you doing? How is life? How is business? Majority of them will tell you how the economy is really hitting hard on them. 80% of them will tell you. And the 20% that didn't tell you, you can also go in the direction of that. I know you to be someone who can do much more than you're doing right now. If there's a way that I can show you how you can do much more, would you like to see it? If I'm able to show you a way to do 10 times more than you're doing right now, 5 times more than you're doing right now, would you want to know how? And you invite them, okay, I can tell them, hey, there is this Zoom meeting that we have that will explain everything to you in details. If I get you the link, will you join? Will you be with it? And I want to also have a good posture when you're inviting them. A good posture is what you have in your head is that I can help you transform your finances forever. I have the capacity, and I'm here to help you. I'm here to, if you don't say yes, some other person will say yes. So not the posture of, please, if you don't help me, I will not be able to get commission. Please help me. No. Don't go with that posture. Go with the posture and the mindset of that. I know you need extra source of income, and I have the solution. And if you go through my solution, you will get what you are looking for. Go with that mindset. Go with that attitude. Instead of the attitude of a beggar or someone that needs them. No, they don't need you. I'm sorry, you don't need them. They actually need you. They're not trying to help you. You are trying to help them. So you go with that mindset and with that posture, and that will help a lot. So the other thing is that give yourself a target of 2 people a day. If you can do 5 a day, that's wonderful. But if you can't do 5 a day, 2 people a day. Are you aware that if you talk to 2 people in a day, that is 60 people in a month? If you talk to 60 people in a month, statistically, out of the 60 people, 6 of them will be very interested. That's 10%. And out of the 6, 1 out of them will actually plug in. And you can increase the tendency by increasing the numbers as well, depending on your nature and your capacity. But I don't want you to put any pressure on yourself. This is not, don't be under any pressure. Okay? And what will help you not to have pressure is by you relaxing yourself and just knowing that there are a lot of people out there that needs my help. If you have seen what is going on in the economy, in the government, in the dollar now, today, a dollar is 1,255 naira per dollar. 1,255 naira per dollar. And the thing is this, what that tells you is that it will affect every of the other things that are hinged on money flow transactions across board. Because when the value of our currency goes down, it weakens what your money can do. Your salary is 300,000 naira, and they have given you a promotion in January now from 300,000 naira to 500,000 naira. But what you buy in the market with 500,000 naira is not able to, your 500,000 cannot even buy what your 300,000 I used to buy 3 months ago, 6 months ago, when you were earning 300,000 naira. You have not really moved forward. When you go to the market and you want to buy things, you can see and tell that you need extra source of income. We're not trying to cajole you because we need you. No, 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 no. Your bills will motivate you. Your bills will talk to you. We don't need to do too much talking. They say and be talking much and say, come and have extra income. Come and have extra income. We don't need to. We don't need to. And the extra income platform vehicle that we have is very genuine, it's very real, and very seamless. So I'm giving you some ideas that will help you. And if you go with this mindset, I can tell you, I have a lot of them. I have a lot of them because I've been in this industry for about 2 decades when it comes to sales. Okay, so I want you to know that we are in the right business and a lot of people need us and we have the solution that they need. So I'm going to stop there for today because I don't want to belabor you with too many information. When we go and use this one, please come back and let me know how it worked for you. I have a lot of them that I still want to share with you, but use it. You see, you don't learn everything you need to know about this business in one day. You learn it gradually. And as you learn it gradually, you use it. You learn, you do, and you review. You learn, you do, and you review. You don't just learn without doing. If you learn without doing, it's not complete. You have to work on 2 legs. You learn and you do. Then after all that, you review. You check what you have done and see, okay, where have I done it well? Where do I need to make improvements? That is how this works, okay? So now, Clean Money, you're welcome. I've seen some people who join us as well. You're welcome. So let's get into it. So for those who are just joining us, we just finished a small crash training on how to grow our business, how to invite more people into this business, and how to grow our network. So we're going to be doing more of that in our next class and next training. So if you missed it, don't worry. I'm sure you'll be able to go back and check this again. It's really, really wonderful. And if I've gained something from that small training, just let me know in the chat box. Let me know in the chat box. If you have gotten something from that, let me know in the chat box. Let me know in the chat box. I love feedbacks. I love to know how we're doing. So I'm going to be fast today because I know that we have a lot of recordings of this that we've done that we can share with you, that you can go back and watch and get, all the information. So what we're going to be talking about is a whole new experience. It's called Aladdin. The training is hints and how to sell is so revealing. Thank you, Mr. Chima, for always giving us feedbacks. Thank you so much. Let me make Clean Money the co-host now before we get to where he's going to help us. Yes. I've made Clean Money the host. Clean Money is one of our top leaders in this industry. If you know Clean Money, you'll be very excited that he's part of us. Can I chat with someone to help me? On by to help, I don't understand that. The training is very important. Tony, thanks for the insight. Okay, thank you, Tony. I don't understand that question. Maybe you rephrase it properly. All right. So we're talking about Aladdin. It's a whole new experience, and we're going to be talking about so many other things as we go along. About to move to the next content. Yeah, table of content. We're going to talk about how this starts. We're going to talk about our parents' company. We're talking about this strategy called Aladdin Shop. We're going to talk about the new era of e-commerce and Genie Social Commerce and affiliates as well. So let's start from the history of e-commerce. History of e-commerce. Someone dropped a chat. Let me see what the person said. I'm a Kenyan and the accent is not very clear to me. Oh, the answer is not very clear. Don't worry. You are going to get it. I'm going to be very slow and very clear enough. Don't worry. You are going to get it. And if you don't still get it, we are going to share the recording in the group. I hope you're in our group so that you can go back and rewatch. All right. So you'll get it. I don't talk fast. So this is the history of e-commerce. And we're trying to let you know where this whole conversation started from. It started from something called Web 1.0, the beginning, all right? The beginning. The birth of internet and foundation of sophisticated e-commerce platform and technologies. The emergence of Amazon, eBay, PayPal. That's where we all started this conversation from. And the conversation has moved to where we are now, which is the present. It is called Web 2.0. It's interactive. The previous one is not interactive. It's only a read only. It's not a read and write. So, but this interactive is a read and write. So it is e-commerce. It has evolved with innovations such as drop shipping, private labeling, cloud databases, and mobile commerce. Launch of Alibaba, Taobao, Facebook Marketplace, TikTok Shop, and Apple Pay. That's what we are right now. And the future is we call this semantic Web 3.0. The transformation of e-commerce is set to empower social commerce as a major force in future. So when we say social commerce, we're going to be seeing more of that as we go along. Is basically business and consumers coming together to create a magic. All right. So the ability to provide personalized experiences, efficient data sharing, and increased collaboration. Social commerce is poised to transform business to customer engagement, playing a crucial role in driving growth and innovation, an essential component of the digital landscape. That's what we are going to be seeing more of as we go along in the conversation. Then social commerce. You know, we said earlier that social commerce is a combination of business and consumers. So now let's break it down here. We call it the next big thing. And why did we say that? Social commerce represents a paradigm shift in the e-commerce industry, revolutionizing how business connects with consumers by integrating social interaction into e-commerce and introducing a whole new model. For businesses, social commerce bridges commerce and social interaction, unlocking revenue and fostering business to consumer relationship by leveraging consumer interest to drive growth. For consumers, social commerce empowers consumers with convenience, confident, and informed online shopping, while promoting a culture of co-creation, enabling them to actively participate in the business process, including selling products alongside businesses. So what we're saying here is that you can now have a part in the businesses that are already existing as a consumer and be a part in such a way that you are making money like they're also making money. So Jeff Bezos said that social commerce is not a trend, it's a fundamental shift in how people discover and buy products. If you know Jeff Bezos, you know that he is someone who should be able to advise you. And artificial intelligence, so 4 pillars of social commerce. Number 1, artificial intelligence. What are the things that are holding this industry, this space? Number 1, artificial intelligence. Data analytics for personalized products recommendation, improving customer service, and predicting demand, and automating repetitive tasks. So what we're saying here is that when you come on the platform, you are going to be having help through computer that will give you a recommendation idea in the line of what you came for. And that will help you to have the second pillar, which is immersive experience. So interactive shopping environment to improve customer engagement, it will reduce returns and increase customer overall satisfaction. Then there's also something called blockchain. It's another pillar that will make this thing to work. This blockchain prevents fraud, such as secure, real-time, transparent tracking accessible by all involved, including shipper, carrier, customer, and custom officials. So this blockchain is a technology that has been created to enable transparency, real-time and transparency, and also it will prevent fraud happening in this space. There is no other technology in the world that can do this apart from blockchain. And that is also embedded in this project, in this program, in this vehicle, in this solution. Then the next thing is community. Community. Why did we say community? We said that community is something that fosters new markets by linking social networks and businesses, providing a unique opportunity to connect and engage with consumers in new ways. Let me break it down. When you have community, you have one of the key ingredients that sustains any business. Wherever you see crowd, you can expect the business or the platform to be there for a long time, because crowd don't just go after nothing. They go after demand and supply, after value. And when there is continuous value being provided, there will always be business. So these are some of the things that also introduce or foster our sustainability in this business. Let's go forward. E-commerce overview. Let's talk about e-commerce itself. E-commerce, is it something that we can bank on financially? Is there money in it? Actually, is a growth of a limitless booming market. Why did we say that? In China only, this market generated $2.1 trillion in just one country. Then expected annual growth from 2022 to 2027, based on the way it's growing, is 12.24% annually, a cumulative annual growth returns. Then expected user penetration by 2027 is 66.2%. That is more than half of the world will be inside this space. Then expected user by 2027 in 3 years' time is 5.263 billion people, more than half as well. Then worldwide sales projection in 2023 is $6.31 trillion. Can you imagine that? So that is the money that has been made, not that is going to be made last year in this space. And in 2025, $7.528 trillion also is going to be made, whether we participate in this or not. And in 2027, $12 trillion is going to be made. These are all data analysis that has been proven that you can find them anywhere you want to search for them. As a matter of fact, when I searched for this information, I saw that this information is very modest and conservative. Then somebody called Jack Ma Yun. Jack Ma Yun is the owner of Alibaba, AliExpress. So he said that in the past, we talk about e-commerce, now we talk about social commerce. The future of commerce is social. It's about integrating online and offline. It's about social and commerce. Why should we listen to him? Is because he has walked this path before. Then let's talk about our backbone. A lot of times people are asking, where do we come from? What is the possibility or the assurance that we're going to be in business for a long time, for a long time? Number one, we are not alone. We have a backing, and the name of our backing is called 38 Fully Technology Group. So let's introduce you to our parent company, our backbone, our source, where we're coming from. It's a leading player in China's health and wellness industry. It specializes in the research, development, production, and sales of healthcare products, consumables, wearables, established in 1992. This company has about 30 patents and won numerous awards for its excellent after-sales service, ethical behavior, and trusted reputation with consumers. Also has invested in innovative technology and collaborated with Zhejiang University and Xi'an Polytechnic University to set up two research institutes. Let me talk about that for a second. These research institutes are there, funded by us, invested in them in such a way that we will have the best of the best when it comes to production of natural healthcare products. So we want to be ahead of it, and we invested in it because we know that this will enhance and help our business and help us to stay ahead of the curve. So that is what we do there. Then more of the things that we have in our company is that we are among the top 500 Chinese enterprises. We are an award-winning enterprise established in 1992, and we have more than 3,000 dedicated and highly skilled professionals committed to quality and innovation in our company. We have end-to-end supply chain. Product lines consist of medicine, healthcare, supplies, personal hygiene products, special medical food, more than 100 products, more than 100 different products that we have in our company. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that we want to produce more than 100 products for nothing and not find a way to make sure it keeps selling? We won't just do that. And another thing is that we have global network all across the world. We have in China, we have in Canada, we have in the United States, okay? And we have $2 billion sales performance every single year. Then we also have ventures and partnership in hospitality, in automobile industry. We're also listed on the World Stock Exchange. There are a lot of companies inside our company. One of them is called Medical Foods, Chinese Medicine Hall, luxury products, e-commerce, which is what we're talking about today. We're also listed on NASDAQ, and we have partnership in Zhangjiang University, Innovative Vehicles, Marriott Sheraton. Okay, we're going to talk more about them as we go along. Times Square headquarters. This is our companies, our head office, it's our building, our property, our space where you can find us. Some businesses you don't know where to find them, so we're giving you coordinates on how you can find us physically. Software, New City Park of Xi'an High-Tech Industrial Development Zone. Site area is 2.05 acres. Building construction in area is 64,400 square meters. Total investment is 680 million RMB, 26 floors. It is a commercial complex integrating the headquarters office of 38 Fully Fitness Center and 5-star Sheraton Hotel. Then we have asset and infrastructure. These are things that we put in place to let you know that we are here to stay. We won't just go and put up a health technology industrial park, 30,000 square site, 200 million yuan investment, and become China's first reproductive health innovation lab for nothing if we're not here to stay. And you know, remember we said that we've been here for more than 3 decades. Then we also, this first health technology industrial park is where we produce our health technology items and equipment and products. And we also have a place where we produce our special medical food production base. It's also a 30,000 square site, invented over 20 products and registered 3 patents. And the last one here is a Chunhua medical planting base. Is our farm. Is a 180,000 square site, R&D lab, planting, production, treatment, health tourism. We are modernized agricultural farm. So we also have venture and partners with Marriott Sheraton and the Innovative Vehicles. And this is a little summary about what this company entails. Marriott Sheraton on the 1st of April 2018, 38 Fully and Marriott Sheraton signed cooperation agreement in 38 Fully Times Square headquarters and features 321 stylish guest rooms, restaurants and bars, fitness center with swimming pool, and over 1,208 square meters of flexible spaces for banquets and conferences. Innovative electric cars also was established in 2015. Innovative is a luxury technology vehicle brand under Innovative Motors Technology Group Co. Limited. It houses its own R&D department, production line, and servicing of electric vehicles. On September 19, 2020, Innovative Motors launched its first mass-produced full EV and all-new highly technologized SUV, the Innovate ME7. What I'm trying to tell you here is that these are companies that we also own. These are companies inside our company to let you know how strong we are. We don't just make decisions on our own. We have a group of board of directors that make decisions. So the tentacles are spread wide, and we have a lot of people involved in seeing that this business succeed. Then this next one is our listing on the World Stock Exchange. A lot of businesses want to get to the World Stock Exchange, but they've not been able to. They are doing well, but getting to the World Stock Exchange is been difficult because they're not able to mix up with the requirements. But our company have been able to do that. 10x Kaini acquisition, incorporated in January 2021, announced initial public offering of 6.6 million units at an offering price of $10 per unit. 10x Kaini acquisition raised $66 million after the units were listed on NASDAQ Global Market on October 2022, trading under the ticker symbol TENKU as of January 2023 per unit is priced at $11.48. So that's what we're saying here. Then here we're giving you our milestone, what we've been doing, and what we say we're going to do in future when we started, and we have done everything. We started in 1992. We founded our company, and we moved from there to 1994, having awarded top 100 health products enterprise in China. Then we moved from there to 1998. We have 38 fully science and park began construction. 1999, we are transformed into 38 fully Tech Co Limited. 2006, we are founded 38 fully International Holding Co. 2009, we have 38 fully Pharma Co Limited was established. 2015, we have, so 2011, we have $230 million RMB for Women Health Industrial Park. 2015, we have Chunhua-based Wings Modernized Agricultural Award. Then 2017, we have founded Jian Duantong Yunin Bell Med Research Institute. 2018, Mara Sheraton co-signing. 2019, we have founded 38 fully Corp in North America. 2019, we have Times Square headquarters opening. 2019 as well, we have launch of Aladdin platform. 2020, we have China's first reproductive health-based construction. Then 2021, we have 38 fully invested in Innovate Vehicles. 2022, we are listed on NASDAQ under SPAC Tenku. Then 2023, we have Aladdin platform global launch. That's our milestone to tell you where we're coming from. Then our company have a CEO with a face to it. Some companies do not have that, but we have that. And this is what our CEO, David Aladdin House, have to say about this conversation. He says that social commerce has transformed the way business engage with their customers, and those who set the standards for this new era will be the ones to thrive in the future. Then, what's our vision and what do we see and our mission? What we see is loyalty, harmony, enterprising, and innovation in this space. Our mission to do that, how we're going to get that done, is through our company called Aladdin Shop. And we're going to be creating opportunities for every person and organization to build a more sustainable future through our platform called Aladdin Shop. Our goal is to become the preferred e-commerce destination for everybody. Then let's talk about our traction, what we have been doing, what we're doing, what is helping us to bubble and making us alive right now. It is called traction, which is that our company, Aladdin, is a subsidiary of 38 Free Technology Group, which you now know about them, and is China's largest e-commerce platform and has become the shopping destination of choice for Chinese consumers looking for a full selection of products and good value. Our Aladdin Shop plans to gradually move the 38 Fully network and business model globally, expanding beyond China and establishing a worldwide presence. Currently, we have more 100 million registered users, then 40 million active users, then 50,000 items sold a day. That's where we are currently. And where we are going is that we're going to be having more blockchain payment integration. I told you earlier that blockchain is the safest place you can actually transact online in the world today. Then blockchain technology supply chain, we're going to be having AI inventory management. We're going to be having robotic warehouse packers, VR assisted products, information age, global EV delivery fleet. If I were you, you'd be a part of us, knowing that we said that when we want to do something, we tell you ahead and we eventually do it. But telling you now again that, hey, this is where we're going, our advice is to be a part of us. Then our 38 Fully, which is our parent company, our mother company, has a CEO with a face as well. Some do not have, but we have. And this is what he has to contribute to or say in this conversation. He said that as we chart a course for the future of commerce, it's imperative or important that businesses harness the power of social mechanisms on e-commerce platforms. This is the key to bridging the gap with consumers and achieving success in the digital age. Consumers and achieving success in the digital age. The failure to adapt to this transformative trend will only lead to being left behind. So one thing about technology or innovation is that when you don't take part, you get left behind. I'm encouraging you, do not be left behind, but take part in this relentless march of progress. Let us embrace this opportunity and build a brighter future for commerce together. Basically, what I want to show you here is we have a CEO that have a face. Okay, so focus on that. The here is want to tell you some stories, like a case study of companies that are already doing what we're about to do, and they're doing it so well, and that's made them to become a household name. One of them is called Amazon. A lot of us will know about Amazon already. Amazon started in 2006 and started something called Fulfillment by Amazon, FBA. It's a service that takes care of setup, shipping, returns, and payment gateway. Individuals no longer need to go through the expensive process of creating a store and advertising it. Amazon connects anyone with products and allow them to jump into their platform to start selling to consumers, creating an enormous market and flow transaction. So this market leads, because of this, lead the US market by 60% right now, this Amazon company. And also in July 2020, Amazon value got to $1.49 trillion. This company, also have an all-time high share of $186. Then that is 40 times up. Okay, so that is a huge achievement because they're able to do what we're telling you right now as well. And our company is even doing much, much more than this. And I'm going to see that. So we also have another company that is doing something that is not even up to what we're doing, to let you know that we're going to be taking over. As a matter of fact, we are here to take over. And this is why this business we're showing you called Aladdin is going to work. It is going to work. This company said that, hey, my name is AliExpress, and what I'm bringing to the market is something called drop shipping platform, and I'm going to be launching it in multiple languages. And what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to create an ecosystem where smaller quantities sales internationally with no upfront payments can come in, and they bridge the existing gap between international buyers and small businesses in China. And it's going to provide a safe interaction and expand to more than 230 countries and regions. And because of this, this has given them the results of leading the China market by which is $2.87 trillion market to 44% and world largest e-commerce sold $1.249 trillion in 2021, and a single day's record that they broke of $139 billion in a day. So you can see that what we're saying to you here is actually working. It's working. We're not trying to tell you what is it may work or may not work. We're telling you what is working. Okay. So we are doing it much more better with our own strategy called Genie Social Commerce. That's our own strategy, Genie Social Commerce. So what is Genie Social Commerce? What we are here to do is that we created a system that is poised to expand the global reach beyond the current base in China, establishing formidable worldwide presence. With relentless focus on innovation, our expansion is to deliver innovative social commerce solutions to businesses and customers worldwide. Our unique Genie Social Commerce platform is going to help us have a sustainable, revolutionary B2B, business to business, business to customer, customer to customer ecosystem, creating a strong community chain that connects business and consumer. What we're saying here is that we are opening up our business, which is regularly. Before now, we only attend to big businesses only. But from now on, with the advent, with the incoming or the production or the establishing of launching of Aladdin, we are going to be creating something inside Aladdin called Genie Social Commerce that will help us to expand all over the world, and everybody can participate and partake in our business. And that will help us to have a sustainability. In case you're asking, why are we going to be in business for the next 30 years? This is our strategy. One of our strategies. I've told you a lot of strategies a lot of, but this is one of them. So we have global community, we have consumer fulfillment, we have corporate orders that are coming in, that these are all the things that are going to be happening that will make this to work. Then we are also creating an ecosystem because of this. We are going to be rewarding you and making you a part of our business as a consumer. And because of our Genie Social Commerce, this is going to work. This is how it's going to work. 38 Food Technology Group is 30 years traditional retail history, has fully matured our business to business and business to customer marketing channel. The vast network of contacts between businesses and end users has allowed us to evolve into the next stage of our marketing ecosystem. And for consumers, our proprietary Genie Social Commerce platform will allow us to dive into the development of customer to business and customer to customer marketing channels, the extensive marketing network built into the Aladdin shop, and Genie Social Commerce platform allows us to create enormous business opportunities for everyday consumers. Just like I told you earlier, we are here to expand to every corner of the world. And when as we are expanding, you who are the partners or those who believe in us to be a part of us will be the ones to be making all the money that the middlemen are supposed to make. In every big business, they have something called middlemen. From manufacturer to consumers, someone must be the middleman. So we will have the regional warehouse, we have the state warehouse, we have the, what's it called? We have the local warehouse before we now have the, the consumer. There are going to be some middlemen, those that will move the business from the factory to the consumer, that will move it from one state to the other. So we want to close that gap in such a way that all the money that the middlemen should be making, you, the consumers, can be making that money as well. That's what we're doing. And this is how we're going to also do. This is another model that we have that will make it work. When you come on board, for every product you buy on our platform, just like you can go to Amazon, I told you that what Amazon and AliExpress are doing, we are doing it far more better, 10 times more better than what they are doing. So when you go on other platforms, you are going to buy normally, okay? And some platforms do not give you cash back. Well, we give you cash back up to 90% cash back when you come on our platform to buy what you normally buy elsewhere. So, and you can turn your cash back to Genie points, which will help you to earn more money in our platform. But if you don't want to do that, you can redeem and buy and bring it to your house, and it becomes, that's process stops there. Let me share more about the Genie Social Commerce flow with you. When you come on board and you decide to convert your cash back to Genie points to participate in Genie Social Commerce, you are going to either secure your products package. You're going to secure product packages, because we have packages. Then you are going to choose whether you want to redeem them or consign them. Redeem means that you want to bring them to your house. Consign means help me sell them. I don't have the time to do the selling for myself. Help me sell them. And when you do that, it will go into our global community and be sold for you, and you will make your capital and profits back in 24 hours. So you're going to have your capital, you're going to have your capital, your profit back, and you do that every day. And every day you do that, you make money. It's as simple as that. No complications. So because of that, we have an entry fee. You can come in. There's no registration fee. Just come in. Your investment is your registration. Just come in with the minimum of $50. Okay? So you don't have any excuse. $50 is something that you can actually come up with if you are serious about starting a business, for yourself now. Okay? This is new year. You can actually create a business for yourself with as low as $50. So from $50 up to $1,000, we call it Genie points. A Genie point or one Genie is equal to $1. So anytime you see Genie, just see dollars. So from $50 to $1,000, you make 0.5% profit daily. And that is 15% profit in a month on your capital. Do the math. Then from $1,000 to $5,000, you make 0.6% profit daily. From $5,000 upward, you make to $10,000, you make 0.7% profit daily. From $10,000 upward to $30,000, you make 0.8% profit daily. From $30,000 upward to $50,000, you make 0.9% profit daily. From $50,000 upward, you make 1% profit daily. That is what we are offering you. And you can look, as you can see here, I did not tell you that you need to help anyone before you do that. This is just something that you're doing for yourself in your secret place. from your phone by yourself, and you're buying and selling and you're making money from your phone. Then, we have packages, we have profits and packages. You make up to 1% profit with us and 30% profits in a month, and you can start with as low as $50. And we have is another sustainability model, which is called here profit distribution model. When you come on board, we share your profit into 3 wallets. Number 1 wallet is called product vouchers. We believe that one day you patronize our products which we produce in our parent company called at 8 Fully. Whenever you're ready, you will use that to produce that, because we want to push that product as well to the world. That's why we're not going anytime soon anyway. So we're going to put that there so that you can patronize whenever you're ready. It's not gone. It's just your profit, not your capital. You can use it anytime you want. It's there saved for you. Breathing. Then the second wallet is called development wallet. This one is when you are developing people and when you're trying to develop other people's pockets. We reward you for being kind for that. So if you are not ready to do that, we're just going to keep that money there for you to be saved for you till when you are ready. So that's what we're saying there. Then the remaining part is yours. 70% is your own money. Okay. So then the other part is called Genie Point Redemption Capital. And that word for that is capital redemption model. How do I recover my capital? My capital is king. Yes, we know. After 90 days, you will have gotten 50% back of your capital. Then after 180 days, which is after 6 months, you will have gotten 75% back of your capital, while your profit still continues going, and your capital is still making money for you. Not that your capital is gone. Then in businesses, when you put your capital off, then profit is not, you can't get profit again normally in traditional business. But in this business, when you remove your capital, your profit continues. Hey guys, I hope someone is seeing this. That's what we have for you here. So then by 9 months, you will have gotten 100% of the capital and your business still continues. Hey, I hope you see this. So here is Genie Bot. This one is about, because you go on our website every day to buy and sell. Some people don't have the time for that, or they don't remember. So we have a bot that will be helping to do that, and it attracts 5% administrative fees on your profit, not your capital. So this part now is where my boss is going to come and talk to us. His name is Claim Money. Claim Money is an amazing, amazing person. For those of us who have been here before, you will have listened to him. He's so knowledgeable. He's someone who I've heard him many times, but I love hearing him again and again, because you hear something again that will remind you of why you should be here and encourage you and inspire you. That's one of the things I love about him. He has been in this industry for many years, and I've known him to be consistent, and he has created a lot of millionaires in this space. I would love to hear him. I don't want to do it alone. That is why I want him to also speak to you. So Claim Money, I know you are there. Kindly take it. I've made you the co-host, so you can share your screen, sir.
Okay.
Share your screen, sir. Yes, sir. Let me stop.
All right. Thank you so much, my great leader. Honestly speaking, that was indeed amazing. It's massive. We call it massive in my group chat. When every single time you finish your presentation, we always go back to our group chat and write massive, massive. Yes, this is massive. Congratulations, everyone. Good evening. Happy New Year once again. A lot of people have had the privilege, to partake in Amazon, had the privilege to partake in eBay, the likes of Jumia's and all the rest of them. The question is, how many of us, the MLM, the networkers, even the investors, are really making money? So many times we just tell people, where did you get this thing from? I bought it from Amazon, I bought it from Jumia, I bought it from Alibaba, and the rest of them. We refer people. Even there was even a point in time that I had to give out my account to a friend on Alibaba to be using, that is AliExpress, to begin to use. But the lady was using my account from there, buying goods, doing a lot of other things. But I wasn't even recognized by the same Alibaba. I've never earned any single thing from them. So many of us have been doing so many free things. But again, how many of us are equally was shareholders in all those platforms. If you find out, you see that none of us, we are just doing a free service to enrich, to keep enriching the rich. The guys are already make money already. But here we have a company who is so passionate to help us to say, aside from you referring people or you using our platform to buy goods, anybody you still refer, you're going to be earning the likes of the tier dividends. In addition, you also have the privilege to earn what we call the leadership dividends. In addition, you earn the share reward. And lastly, you also get achievement reward. But one good news about the business is any amount of money you are actually investing into the same system, right? Either you want to consign, that is for those people that are going to be consigning, that are not going to be redeeming their capital or to redeem the product, but they just want to consign, meaning that they want the company to sell it for them. And why the second day, within 24 hours, both the profit and also the capital return back to them. So for those people, I tell you the fact, they have 10x, 10 times multiplier of their capital. So if you're investing $500, you are getting almost about $5,000. That is huge. $5,000, 10x of your capital. If you're investing $1,000, you are getting $10,000. So here, nobody has an excuse to be poor. I tell you the fact, anybody that is in Aladdin and it still remains the way it used to be in 2023, it means that the person is not doing what him or her ought to do. So that is one good news I have about this business. In addition, Aladdin is telling us on the area of the tier dividends, anybody that you refer into this system, we do not pay direct referral. Why is the company not paying direct referral? Because they don't want to tamper with investors' capital. This is not a complaint that you don't have access to your capital. You heard it from our leader's mouth that said, by the time that you invest into this system, between day 0 to your 90 days, you can actually withdraw back 50% of your capital. It means you still have access to the money. So that is why the company doesn't tamper with it. But what else is the company paying? The company is giving you 30% of the dividends that they are earning. And what is this tier dividends? It means that 30% of the ROI that you are earning or your leaders are earning every single day. And at the end of 7 days, the company will multiply it and check how much money your leaders have been able to earn totally. And they will give you what? 30% of that. Now imagine a system that when people join the business, you cannot control how long. They are not telling you that your system, your money is going to expire in the next 5 weeks. Your money is going to expire in the next 1 month, in the next 2 months, in the next 5 months, in the next 10 months. No, so long as you wish to stay with Aladdin, so long as your leaders, the people you are bringing into Aladdin, so long as they wish to stay with the business, that is how you continue to earn 30% dividends, 30% of the tier dividends every single day. And on a weekly basis, you can be making withdrawals of this same money. In addition, plus your own money you actually invested into the same system, you can also withdraw both of them together on a weekly basis. How amazing is that? Just because you registered only one person into the system. Then imagine what happens the moment you introduce somebody else into the system, make 2 people. The company is telling you, you have the privilege to earn up to your 3rd generation, meaning on your first level, you're going to be getting 30%. On the second level, you get 5%. On the 3rd level, you get 5%. To give you a total of 40% of whatever they earn between the first level down to what? Down to your 3rd level. Now, the system is also saying the moment you are able to register a minimum of 3 persons to infinity, you're going to be earning up to your 5 levels. Yes, up to your 5 levels. And on the 1st level, you still get the same 30%. Now, on the 2nd level, down to your 5th generation, you are earning how many percent? You are earning 5%. To give you a total of 50%. So imagine you have been able to develop a network of people. Because money is in people. While we are busy looking for money, we don't need to start looking for money anywhere. All we need to look for is people. And that is why sometimes it amazes me when people tell you that I don't know how to talk. I can't talk. I don't know how to convince anybody. Do I need to bring in anybody? There is nothing you are doing today in the world that you don't need to bring anybody. Even for Jesus Christ's ministry to grow, he brought in people into the system. The person that many of us are aspiring to become, the likes of Dangote, and all the rest of them, all the billionaires, they are all building in the likes of people. Dangote have more than 18,000. The last time I checked the statistics of Dangote's network of people that is having, that are working for him, Dangote alone, Dangote group of company has more than 18,000 people working for only one person every single day. How many people is working for you? How many people do you have in your network marketing? Why are we not making money in the system? If you check, for example, how many of us are actually here today? Tonight we have about 11 calls. This is a system where you have so many people making money. The reason why I find out that networkers are not making money is because networkers, they don't really have what we call what you. They are not teachable. They are not at the same time ready to learn. Even the business that they are doing, all they are so much in concern is how much money they want to make. How much money the company is going to be paying them. That is the only business. But how to develop their business, they are not really doing it. Even if you have a shop, you need to open your shop every single day for customers to come in and buy your goods, patronize you. When customers still comes in, you still need at the same time to take your time to convince the same customer to be able to buy that same goods before you say yes, you make a profit for the day. But you see, networkers are not reading. Networkers are not teachable because they are not learning. They are not teaching other people. So because they are not also teaching other people, that is why you see them, they are not duplicating. And the moment you are not duplicating, you can never have network of people. The moment you don't have network of people, you can never become a thousandaire. The moment you are not a thousandaire, it is impossible for you to become a millionaire. And the moment you are not a millionaire, it is not also possible for you to become a billionaire. So if you want to become a billionaire, all you simply need to do is to understand business, know every single thing about this particular business, about the vehicle that you want to drive. You need to know everything for the vehicle that is going to take you all through the year 2024. How long are you, what are your dreams? The type of dream you have is what will determine how fast you go to run. And how fast you go to run, it determines, again, level of of your knowledge in a particular business. So this is why we need to encourage our people to be attending the Zoom meeting. They might be complaining about the data. They'll be looking about the financial reports of the company, of the country, every single day. Because of that, if you are conserving your data, I tell you the fact, you can never grow. You need to pay sacrifice. Everything about life is all about sacrifice. Every single money you need to make, you use it to create money. You use your data to make another money. If you are not giving out something for something, you can never get something. How can you invite somebody for a Zoom meeting and even you, the leader, you are equally not in the Zoom? For those who are having genuine reasons, I'm not talking about them, but I'm looking at the leaders we really have in the system that are not really joining the Zoom. Maybe they have another Zoom, I don't know. But one thing I know is that this company is here to reward the true promoters of this business. So that's one thing I will have for you tonight. Now, in addition to your ranking, to what you can actually get, which is the leadership dividends, the company is saying for you to become a junior star elite, you need to have 200 active accounts. 200 active accounts, or you have a minimum of 30,000 Gini point. What is the Gini point we're talking about? That is the investment that the company is talking about. And this investment has to do from your potential leg. Your potential leg is your weaker leg you're having. Yes, this company, when I studied the marketing plan that they are using, I found out that they use what we call hybrid technology or hybrid marketing plan. The hybrid binary marketing plan. You can register as a unilevel system, but build on the area of hybrid, meaning that you have only one power leg. That is one leader who is a superstar, who is doing all the whole work for you. Then all the other leaders put together, all the other teams put together, as many as possible, the total volume is going to become your potential leg. So whatever that volume is given to you, that is what will determine your ranking. So here we have the opportunity here. With $30,000, you become a junior star elite. As a junior star elite, the company is saying all the total people you have from your first level down till infinity, we are paying you 5%. Yes, 5% leadership dividends. That means all the ROIs of all your downliners from the beginning, from the first person down to the last person you have, you're going to be getting 5% of their total ROI that they earn every single day and every single week the company pays to you. In addition, you still earn 60% the tier dividends. That means on your first level, you are getting 30%. Second level, up to your 7th generation or 7th tiers, you are getting for 5%, to give you a total of what? 60% every single week. This is what you're going to be getting. So imagine you earning 5%. Imagine you also getting 60% of what? Of the tier dividends between your first level down to what? Down to your 7th level. So the second one is what? To become a 1-star elite. To become a 1-star elite, you need 100,000 Gini points. Yes, with 100,000 Gini points, the company is telling you, you earn 10% leadership reward or 10% leadership dividends. The same thing. That means what you're actually growing. This time around, they check your total team, all the ROI that they earn every single day. At the end of the 7th day, the company gives you 10% of it from your first level down to infinity. In addition, they still come back again, give you from your level 1 down to your level 10. And how is VP paid? On your first level, you are getting 30%. On your second level, you are getting 10%. From your third level down to your 10th level, you are getting for 5%. How beautiful it is. 80% of the tier dividends between your level 1 down to your level 10. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you one thing, Aladdin is here to help us to drive that vehicle of success into throughout the year 2024, that you and I will have no reason to give any excuse why we cannot become what? A multi-millionaire through this particular platform. Now, to you become a 2-star elite, the company is saying you need 300 tier, you need 300 Gini point. I've already explained it. And this time around, you are getting 15% leadership dividends, 15% leadership dividends. That means what? From the first person now, your team is already expanding down to infinity. All the total ROI at the end, the company pays you 15%. Do you know that the 2-stars elite you already have? Do you know or can you imagine how much money they're already making? If somebody that is not yet, yesterday I was in the meeting yesterday in the office at Lagos around Oregon. Yeah. And I had a leader, a particular leader, one of our top leaders, who is not even yet a star 2, and told me that every single week, he didn't even tell only me, he said it right there to the audience, every single week she's earning over 3-point-something million naira, over $3,500 every single week. She's not yet a star 2. Imagine when she becomes a star 2, earning about 15% leadership dividends from all our total work. ROI of all our total downliners from the first person down to the infinity, any 15% of the ROI. Do you think she's still going to be getting 15% or be getting about $3,500? No. So when leaders tells you that in this platform, they are earning over $5,000, over $10,000, it is real because there is real money in this particular platform. In addition, the company is giving you 100% tier dividends. Where are you getting the 100% from? From your first level down to your 13th generation. You can see one thing here. As you progress in rank, so also your level, you are also opening more levels down to yourself where you're going to be making more money. So you are making money almost in about 3 ways. You earn what we call what? The tier dividends, you earn the leadership bonus. In addition, you are earning your personal investment ROI. That is what you are getting. And here, the company is saying, on your first level, you are getting 30%. Second level to your third level, you are getting 13%. And your fourth level down to your 13th level, you are getting for 5%. To give you a total of 100% tier dividends. Now, to become a star 3 elite, you need to have 1 million Gini points. Yes, 1 million Gini point. And at this level, you're going to be getting 20% leadership tier dividends. Sorry, leadership dividends. Yes, 20%, no longer 5%, no longer 10%, no longer 15%, but this time around, a whooping 20% is what you're going to be getting of your entire team, whatever ROI that they are getting every single day. And on a weekly basis, the company pays this money down to you. In addition, you also have the privilege to earn up to 120% of the tier dividends. And how is it being paid? On the first level, you get it 30%. Second level, third level, fourth level, you are earning 10%. And on your 5th level, down to your 16th level, you are getting for 5%. To give you a total of 120%. Now, to become a star 4 elite, you enjoy 25% leadership dividends. In addition, you are earning 150 tier dividends. Yes, and on your first level here, you get 30%. Second level, you get 15%. On the third level down to your 5th level, you are getting for 5%. And on the 6th level, down to your 20th generation or 20th level. Down to your 20th level, you are getting for 5% to give you a total of 150%. And for you to become a star five star elite, yes, star 5 elite, you're earning 30% leadership dividends. And in addition, you are getting 180% tier dividends, meaning on your first level, you get 15%. All the people you registered in your second level or that your downliners actually introduced on the second level, you are earning 15% from all of them. On the third level, down to your sixth level, you are earning 13%. From the seventh level down to the 25th level, you are getting 5% up to your 25th level. So this is how you're going to be making money from this system. And the other one I'm going to be talking about sorry, please, is actually what the global bidding. This global bidding is another aspect I actually love so much. Why did I love this aspect so much? Is that this has nothing to do with your personal team. So both those people who are your team, the people you don't even know, that means from India, from all the other countries, Vietnam and all the other countries, that Aladdin is actually was striving, where they are doing bidding, all the total bidding, all over the month, all over the day, right? At the end of the month, this company is going to pay you this money. They will bring out 30% of the total bidding. So from that 30%, they are going to divide it into 5. And how is it being shared? Star 1 elite will take 30%. That means all the Star 1 elite, they are going to be taking what? 30%. And here, for you to become a Star 1 elite and also to earn more percentage in Star 1 elite, the company is saying you also need to produce Star 1 elite under you. So as many excuse me, please. As many as possible Star 1 elite you are able to produce, that is also determine how many shares you are going to be getting out of this 30%. In the second one is when you become Star 2 elite. As a Star 2 elite, they are going to drop about 25% for all the leaders that have already been able to attend Star 2 elite. So Star 3 elite is 20%, Star 4 elite 15%, and the Star 5 elite, it is 10%. Ladies and gentlemen, as you are making money on a daily basis, every single week you are making your money or you are making your withdrawals on a monthly basis, you are equally what making this money. I tell you with this, you are making money on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, you still have an amazing salary that will be coming to you. And one good thing here is that it has nothing to do with your personal effort. Aside from why the others are paying you, here you are making money from the global effort. That is how Aladdin can actually reward you and how beautiful the pay plan of Aladdin is. Now, for those who would like to go extra mile, to do extra work, yeah, when your potential leg, excuse me, please, once your potential leg is able to have up to $250,000, the company said they are going to tell you a very big thank you and reward you, not just honorary thank you or just a gold medal or just a medal, but they are going to reward you with $5,000. And once you have $750,000, you'll be rewarded with $15,000. And once you have 2.5 million, you'll be rewarded with $50,000. And the platinum is $130,000. Is $130,000. Then the last one is what meteorite is what $25,000. $25,000 where you're getting $500,000 to give you a total of $1 million. Sorry, please for the noise. So $1 million. So here is another money entirely you're going to be getting from this system. So here Aladdin is giving you what? A blank check where you're going to be writing your money. How much do you want to write on that blank check? How much do you think? They wrote your name and they said what? Fill in any amount of yourself. So how much can your mind carry? How big is your dream? Is what determines how much money you are going to earn from this particular aspect. So ladies and gentlemen, because of our time, I would like to say a very big thank you for having me again tonight, and also to say thank you to my amazing leader for giving me this opportunity. Love you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Wow, 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 wow. I am always appreciative of your efforts, sir, your skill, your professionalism. Thank you for always pouring yourself into us. I can see that even you are feeling a bit under the weather, but you are still doing this because of the passion, the love you have for people to see them win. If you don't know, he is somebody who has been doing presentation everywhere. So he talks almost all the time. He goes to do physical presentation online, back to back. So, and he's still trying to make sure that he does this. Please, let's go to the chat box and say thank you to Clean Money. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you. All right. So, I guess that's where we're going to stop for today. We've done so well today. Thank you again, Clean Money. Thank you, AAT, Mr. Chima, Madwesi. Thank you, Gabriel Monday. Thank you, Osai Chooks. Thank you, Rotex Bright. Thank you, Samuel Agbawu. Thank you, Tony Akko. Thank you. All right. So I appreciate you all for coming. It's been a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time in this meeting today. All right, let's go and start making money. Let's go and start making money. Let's go and start making money. Let's go and start using the information that we've heard, we've learned today. Thank you for coming. I love you all. Let's go back to the group and share our experience of this meeting in the group. It will encourage others who are not joining to join next time. Let's do that. All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye. I love you. Bye. Good night.